Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Berseria. I am Drunken Dan. Last time, I was gonna go somewhere in Helavies, and I talked about the tattoos. Okay, I gotta go here. I do have a little bit of tabletop, nothing really substantial this week, because, I'll get into it in a minute, but first, we have a bunch of cutscenes to bump into. Enjoy the cutscenes.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
Alright, next one. I need to talk to her.
First it was the sailors, and then even a small girl caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then, after that incident, it just went poof and disappeared. I guess I was expecting a little more after hearing how contagious it was. I wonder what really causes it.
Who knows?
I heard of this one village in Eastgand where everyone caught it at once. It wiped out the entire town. I hope the Abbey develops a cure quickly. I can't wait for the day where we can live without fear.
Yeah, I want to say things, but, spoilers,
Poor Medusa.
Are you a friend of hers?
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medusa raised her daughter Diana all on her own. And then they up and murdered the girl.
Murdered? By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible, but I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done, so she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary. She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed, but luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down, said, "Don't kill her, she's receptive."
Receptive, huh?
I think that's their way of referring to her deep faith. Before all this, she was a real devout lady.
That was certainly kind of them.
Medusa really cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings. Reason is all that matters to them. They don't take kindly to people disrupting their order.
Yep. I bet you guys have figured out who the next, who the next Therian is, I bet.
If you go north from Helavies, you'll come upon the Faldi's ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killerhouse. But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
A prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
Yeah. Nothing ever is true about rumors in an RPG game. Those never happen. Just like old legends, they're always fake.
I can't believe the demon blight has spread into the city now.
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl, so they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed something suspicious and reported the child to the Abbey. But the mother went mad and killed him in retribution. And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying. The daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
That's horrible.
She had it coming. If there's anything worse than demons, it's people who can't control themselves.
So, Diana was a girl-turned-demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Medissa hated the Abbey for it. And the Abbey is using the Faldi's ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana, isn't it? It's natural for a mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medissa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Meaning they brought Medissa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point, and then they made her into a Therian.
That would certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Probably, but we won't find out until we try.
True. Let's head for the ruins.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
Well, time to make everything harder for us. Woo-hoo-hoo! My name's Jigglebilly. Commence the oh fuck.
The Earth Pulse point is to the north too, probably in the very same place. Helavis is different now, isn't it?
Maybe, but you've changed too.
True. When I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then. But then Velvet let me keep this compass. And Aizen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
They certainly did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yep.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh, and the prince and his hawk, and Korogane and Kamawana are with us.
Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say doesn't matter to you.
At last you begin to understand me. Magic Hazam.
Achoo! I didn't think Northgand would be this cold.
But Northgand was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her?
I think having my awareness controlled meant my senses were dulled as well.
I see. But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Aizen at all. In fact, everyone else seems comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards. Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect me.
The same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter, so that's some good luck.
But what of yourself? You seem to be handling it just fine.
I'm freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand it.
I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with a secret weapon. I've stuck thin, yet powerful, Cuckoo brand hand warmers all over myself. I even packed them in my shoes.
Really? That sounds amazing.
I'm willing to share, if you act like a dove.
What?
Go cuckoo, like a dove.
Please share your cuckoo warmers with me. Cuckoo.
You're no Velvet, that's for sure.
And there's no hand warmers. But then again, it'd be more surprising if she did then give her a bunch of fucking hand warmers. So anyway, what do okay, I want to talk about tabletop shit. Okay, so we didn't run Rise of the Rune Lords or any of the ones that I play in. I got a message around, like, it was real early in the fucking morning. I was just getting up to get ready for work, and first thing I always do when I wake up in the morning is I check my phone. Let's see. I'll follow these runes that way. So, I check my messages, and I get one from one of the guys going, hey, Nick's not running this week. Do you have the tournament, anything with the tournament ready? And I was like, So, I went to work. I said, sure, and then I went to work. Well, I mean, I said I could scramble something together real quick. And, came home from work, and then I spent a good chunk of the night before we played setting it up, as well as answering questions from them on what... Wait, hold on, this isn't right. Okay, no, this isn't where I'm supposed to go. So I spent, Faldy's runes. Okay, I just went the wrong way. So I spent the day setting it up. We did 2 encounters, and, so I'll tell you who they were playing as. Kanar and Billsby were back, now leveled up as, level 11 characters. And, Nick was playing Safe for Work Sasuke, who was evil alignment. Alignment was evil.
No guards. I think it's a good thing or a bad thing?
I'd say good. We can march straight in.
What else was there? The, Oh yeah, so there was that. So, you know, they sailed in on boat. Billsby and Kanar met Sasuke, got him to join because Sasuke originally didn't know it was a team tournament. After that, they went to the, got off the boat, and they were right away accosted, and by accosted I mean greeted by Zangief. I straight up just made Zangief. And, who challenged them to, like, a friendly little wrestling match. Now, Billsby, this time around, since he's a higher level, we put a rule, he's only got 1 skeleton, so he's got a Mo. He now has this giant skeleton bear, as well as a, I'm gonna finish the story, then I'll go in there. Skeleton bear, as well as Bimmy, who's now, like, an undead champion sort of thing. He looks like an orc, like he did before he died. But, oh, that's what happened to my band. Okay. There was a pain on my... Okay, this is gonna be a little... Maybe not TMI, but my foot was hurting me, and I put a bandage over it earlier, and it looks like the bandage fell off. Whoops. It's just like a callus. Anyway, so... so he has Bimmy wrestle, and Zangief, of course, out-grapples him, and is trying to choke him out because they made him a strangler. And Bimmy, he has Bimmy tap out because he didn't want Zangief to realize he was undead. And I'll continue with the rest after the cutscene. Oh, there's no cutscene. But, so they grapple for a bit, he taps out, and then, a mage shows up who drags Zangief to the, sign-ups and tells him they've only got a couple minutes left for sign-ups. Excuse me, sorry about that. So the party goes to sign up, and at the sign-up desk is an old face. It's Tessa. I brought her back just for this. And, they sign up. They, sign up as, a team. With the Billsby didn't want to put his real name in there, because he's like, is this a magical binding contract? Yes. Okay, so he goes, do I have to put my real name in? Listen, I don't really care. Was it? Yes. So he puts in a fake name, which, Tessa looks at, and I channel Magilu for a second and go, like I care! And she just, like, takes it and hands it to Sasuke. And,
Yeah. There are things worse than death.
But, so anyway. We continue onward. Okay, I need to kill this thing before he... There we go. So, they continue onward. They see 2 old PCs of mine, Brock and Roxanne, as hosts. Now, Kanar, I talked to him a little bit, and I kind of gave him a backstory using the end of Roxy's adventure. So there was basically a war where she fights a Skeletor. I mean, literally, it was just Skeletor. I say a Skeletor, but it was just straight up Skeletor. But, with a Necromancer, and she raised an army to do this, so we just said that Kanar was part of the army. And, anyway, so Kanar goes on to the tournament, sees her, doesn't really say anything to her. I then have them get accosted by not safe for work Sakura, who immediately... Oh, by the way, safe for work Sasuke has a DM ability, ability I allowed him to have just for the gag. It's, a safe for work aura. Like, violence and, like, language is censored when you're within him. You cannot swear. Sakura has a similar aura, except for it's canceled out if she's near Sasuke. And, she comes up wanting to fuck him. I even make note when, other tournament rounds are going on that she writes his name in his blood.
Is everyone alright?
Not his blood, like her opponent's blood. And, I'm gonna take a drink real quick, because I keep coughing. I'm not sick or anything, I just keep coughing. Like a frog in my throat or something, I don't know.
You better be ready.
But, so, they start on to the first match, and they fight Zangief, who, I originally wasn't going to put him right in, was it first? Neither was I, the team captain of the team, the character I made the team captain for this. So he shows up, two undead hunters, a paladin, and a ranger, both names, Belmont and Simon. So it's Belmont and Simon, and then, who else was there? Oh yeah, the mage I talked about earlier, who I used Melita as kind of a groundwork to build her. Damn, what's this coughing? And, let's see here. Oh yeah, and then finally, the main person on their team, who was a little bit late, but he showed up just in time to not get disqualified, John Cena. John Cena had a special spell-like ability of "You can't see me." He would turn invisible at will. Actually, it wasn't really at will as a standard action.
There sure are a lot of Molecule posted here.
They're probably here to protect the Therian, right?
One would assume.
The exorcist controlling them can't be far then. Be careful.
But, the fight actually goes pretty smoothly for them. The most the enemies got out was they right away... Was it the mage right away threw a fireball and killed Mo? This was the only player death, but Mo comes back because he's a bloody skeleton, so he just came back, like, immediately after that. So literally his death meant nothing. But, let's see here. First, Zangief was, brought down to low health, and then he submitted. Which, by the way, one of the rules of the tournament is that anybody who yields cannot be killed. So, yielding opponents cannot be killed either by player or NPC, or they're disqualified, or well attacked. If they're killed, they are then killed by the judges, and the two judges, like I said, they're on my old PCs, and they are like level 20 characters, so... But, so yeah, you don't want to do that. Because Sasuke was going to do it until he was told not to. Also, he made a smart remark to Brock, who like, leaned into him and said, "Say that again, boy." So there's a mechanic in Pathfinder, it doesn't really use too often, players don't typically bother with it, but you can actually tell how strong an opponent is using a perception check. You can actually get basically, somebody who worked on Pathfinder was a fan of Dragon Ball, because you can totally power level check. And, so I had him roll a perception check real quick, because I mentioned that to him. I was like, hey, you can actually do this in Pathfinder. And, I was like, alright, Sasuke, roll a perception check on him. See how strong he is. Alright, now roll a will save. And, like, you shit yourself, because you're damn well sure this guy could murder you without even thinking about it. And then he's like, oh, and then Nick's like, oh no, it's gonna be that arc of Naruto. He's now going to be depressed. Anyway, back to the fight. So, Zangief goes down first. He got to grapple the bear, which made him happy, but that was about all he got to do. What else happened? So he got defeated. Then, what was it? Then they killed the ranger. No, they killed Belmont, the paladin who was trying to smite evil Sasuke, but never really got a good opportunity to do it. John Cena did use the invisibility at one point and popped up on one of them. But, other than that, there wasn't a whole lot going on. Simon and Belmont both died. John Cena surrendered. The mage got the fuck out of Dodge. They use an invisibility purge scroll to keep John Cena from being invisible, which was, I forgot they had them. They had them from Karen Hill. They had 2 scrolls of it, and they still can use it again. So I gotta keep that in mind in a tournament. So if I want to use an invisible opponent, which I don't think I'm going to, but if I want to use invisibility, I'm gonna have to. If I want to make it a little more challenging, I'm gonna have to make them burn that scroll. Oh, there's a seal on that door. Oh, I gotta do this one too. But, I'm trying to think what else. Oh, yeah, so after that, they did an expedition match against this, like, headless, undead, which they killed pretty easily. They even got to use darkness once, and then they just fucking killed it.
These ruins. This feels like a sad place.
Sad? In what way?
Sorrow permeates this place. As if left behind by people who suffered torment and death. I guess that's a weird impression to get by just looking at some ruins, huh?
I'd trust my feelings if I were you. They'll often lead you to the truth of things. Besides, what you're feeling would explain a thing or two about these ruins.
It would?
Rather than attempting to impress visitors with beauty and opulence, the building and its passageways were built with strength and stability in mind. And that means...
They were anticipating volcanic earthquakes, and they expected that someone might turn violent in these passageways.
Not a bad observation. And what would bring such savage people to these halls? Surely they weren't just passing through.
Then this passage must have led to somewhere. Some room or structure deeper within. A prison for the worst criminals, or maybe a battle arena.
And that's what gave you a sense of sadness.
If it was an arena, then treasure for the victors might be hidden away somewhere.
Why would it be hidden?
Well, those fighter types might not have been all that nice. And the people who built this place seem to have been the cautious type.
Hidden treasure, huh? Where do you think,
Save your speculation for another day, you two. We have a Therian to find.
Right. Sorry.
So, about that treasure.
Eisen!
We'll talk about this later, Laphicet.
All right.
I forgot to check something. I was curious if they called him Fee in the menus. Anyway, so they fought them. They killed them fairly easily, and that was pretty much it for the night. There was like some jokes here and there, like what was it? Mostly stuff towards Kaner actually, because what was it? When Roxy gave them the prize for winning the first round, she made sure to inform them that no, this wasn't like her giving them any kind of favoritism, and basically her saying like, you won't get any favoritism from me, even though we're from the same order because they're both from Iamade. That was pretty much it because I didn't want to do the bar scene yet because I didn't really have it prepped, and I wanted to have it ready for whenever I do round 2.
Don't become like me. Don't try and imitate Okuro, please.
Good. Perfect. You're both idiots. But yeah, they had fun with it at least. I'm trying to come up with the teams right now. I know I'm going to give them some rivals. Team 2 I'm having trouble with. I want to put a friendly rival for Kaner. I don't really have much to work with on Billsby. And, ooh, one of those dolls.
This Nor doll. It looks a lot like Grimoire and Bienfu, but there's something different about it that I can't quite put my finger on.
I agree. Those two are positively gloomy, but this doll seems calming, yet glamorous too.
Like I said, a quiet radiance.
Yeah.
You think so? I think it's more lethargic or absent-minded. Like I can't tell what's going on in its head. Either way, I'm 1,000 times cuter than that thing.
What's cute about you? People who keep their faces covered are creepy.
I don't know. There's definitely something off about it. It's charming, but a little ominous. Like I can never entirely be at ease around it. if that makes sense.
You think so? Actually, I think it's cute. It reminds me of a little baby.
You think this looks like a baby?
I remember when my sister was about as small as that doll. She had the tiniest little hands, and she tried to grip my pinky as best she could.
Really?
I'd take my pinky with her fingers wrapped around it and poke her cheek, and she'd just be all smiles. I swore to myself I'd always do whatever I could to protect her. Once she got a little older and started fixing meals, lots of weird things began to happen around us. Wherever we went, she was in danger. Demons attacked us. A dragon tried to kidnap her. That's when I first realized what it was that I carried. That the cause of all my sister's pain was my blessing, my Reaper's curse.
So, you left her behind and went on your search for a way to break the curse.
Right. And that's when I met Ifrid. It was from him that I first heard about the Nordals. He thought the stories about them were all just baseless rumors.
I guess we'll never know for sure unless we gather them all. But...
What is it?
I think something good will happen once they're all together.
Why do you say that?
Well, because we found this doll, you shared some of your past with us. That makes me kinda happy. So I think we should get the other three, so more happy stuff happens.
Hard to argue with you there.
Oh, my expedition returned. Okay, hold on. We need to do this crap. Alright, let's continue onward. But yeah, like I said, there wasn't really that much. And I'm not really sure what kind of... I have some team ideas, but some of them I want to save for a little bit later. Is there anything I'm forgetting here? I think I got everything. That was the Nordal. Saturn's... Okay. I'm just gonna run past these guys. I don't feel like fighting every single thing in this fucking dungeon. Yeah, like I said, there wasn't really a whole lot to talk about, unfortunately. It's harder to... Because, like I said, it was like a short... It was a really short run, because I didn't really have much time to prep. Oh, fuck, I'm dying. Huh? No, I don't want to... No, bye. Bye, ghosts. But, I guess I'll talk about something else. Let me think. Let's talk about some RPG shit. I know I briefly touched on stuff. I did get in the mail, this'll be in the past by then, and I'll have already played it, and probably have already talked about it briefly if it came up in conversation with Trainman or anybody. But I did get, I got, the dancing collection today. And yeah, they didn't charge me more than the glitch price, so I only paid $60 for the dancing collection, which is nice. The packaging is a little eh, because it decided to put both discs in one case, but they're both in the same disc tray, which I don't like. I mean, they sit in there snugly, but I just don't like that. It just bothers me. What else? The, like I said, the disc tray, I don't really like the packaging too much. The art book, I kind of flipped through it very briefly. It was a little underwhelming, but eh. Oh yeah, it had the audacity, too, to put Persona 3 above 5. How dare them, so I quickly switched those around. Don't hate me if you like Persona 3. I mean, you can hate me, but don't. Please. I need at least 5 people to watch this. All 5 of you. I already talked briefly about 5 and me not really enjoying it. Oh, fuck. Alright, I don't need you guys casting spells everywhere, so you're just going to die, alright? That sound good? Good? Yeah, you're all dead. But yeah, I'm trying to think of character builds. I did find a build for Richter and, was it Richter Belmont and Alucard? I'm not gonna call them Richter and Alucard, but I'm just gonna use their builds because they have interesting tool sets. Which could make them interesting fights, I think. So, because I don't know, I just think it might be cool to have them fight Richter and Simon. Not Richter and Simon, Richter and Alucard. Alucard's a cool character, man. One of these days I want to buy that, that collection pack. The Rondo of Blood and, Symphony of Night. I haven't played Symphony of Night in a long time, and I wouldn't mind going back and playing it again. I know... Oh, what else came out? There was actually another thing that came out recently. Oh, shit. There's still another thing I gotta light. Excuse me. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to start a war. I just want a hoverboard. Oh, there's the other switch. I'm gonna poke my head up here and see if there's anything of value or interest. I'm gonna open this, and I'm gonna run. And I'm gonna keep running, and we're running, and we're running, and we're running, and don't touch me. Fuck you. I literally, like, twitched to try and avoid that, but it didn't really matter at that point. Whatever. Just try and kill these things as quickly as possible. What's going on over there? Someone's casting some kind of spell. I don't know what that was, but I dodged it. Why is he casting Resurrection on me? Okay, I'm on fire. Okay, now I just gotta kill this guy. Oh, well, okay, everything's dead.
I beat it.
Yeah, you did, kid. You did good, kid. Did I light that thing on fire yet? No, I didn't. Okay, let me just do that real quick. And that should open both the doors, I hope. Find out in a second, I guess. Next time on Dragon Ball P. No, out of my way. Yep, door's open. Door opens. Guy. Oh, there's the last door. It's a weird way to do your fucking switch puzzle. Hey, whatever, I'll take it over the... Oh my god, it's right... Can I even... Okay, I was able to squeak by. Nice. You guys can go fuck off. That goes for you too, Bat Boy. But, yeah, I've been looking at builds for characters, and I have, like, an outline. I know one of the things I want them to fight is a gnome who shoots, like, ferrets out of a cannon.
How's Medusa been acting? She's calm. It looks like letting her in on the truth worked as well as we thought it might. Good. Maybe she'll be easier to control now. Halt! Who are you?
Oh, time to fight. Alright, I think I want to kill one of these ghosts first. There we go. I'm gonna kill your Stundle. Come on. Or, well, your familiar. It'd be more like a familiar. That's a weird thing when you think about it. Exorcists basically work kind of like these weird paladin, mage hybrids. And they all have, like, these weird familiars, but the familiars are, like... Oh god, all of my everything is dead. Hold on. What was the button again? Items. Why is sheet here? Life bottle. Alright, I don't know why Eleanor wasn't... Oh my god, I'm dying again. Oh my god, what the hell is going on with this game right now? Am I just under-leveled? Alright, let's just take one of these. Oh yeah, I don't have my gauge anymore, do I? Oh, nice! I got my power back. Cool. Alright, dickweed. You think you're cute doing that shit? Alright, now it's time for the Exorcist. You guys are piss weak without your fucking friends. Okay. You little shits. This is where you die. And that one's dead. And now it's your turn to die. I should start using the food more often. I keep forgetting to eat food in this game. Are you gonna die? Okay, just die already. You know, like this. Stop blocking and just die. There we go. Alright, now it's time for you to die. Cool, they're all dead. Yeah, that was a little nuts. Why? Hold on. What are we doing?
Ready to go.
Okay. Now let's heal him. Actually, no, wait, hold on. Isn't there a food? Cooking. Yeah, I don't have any of the add-ons. Where's cooking? Cooking. Cook and eat. Oh, fuck.
Food's ready. It's nothing special.
I don't know how to do that shit. Fuck it.
So, Medusa really is here.
But what's this about the truth and controlling her?
Oh, then she probably knows about what the demon blight is, and that's probably what the truth is. Oh fuck! Wait, wait. Did I remember that, or is that I don't remember? I think that's what they did. That's what I'm guessing. How do I open this fucking door? No, get out of my way. I don't care about any of you people. I don't want to fight any of you. I've had a hard day's night, and I've been sleeping like a dog. I've had a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a dog. Wait, no, those aren't the lyrics. Oi, I'm stupid. How's Roku doing? He's good. You know, I should eat the one that reduces damage. Let's do that. Cook and eat. Reduces damage. Even if it's just 20, that's better than nothing. Yeah, I have not cooked at all.
Specialties from a long time ago.
Yeah, she apparently was a good cook before, you know, the whole taste thing. No, we're not playing. Nah, dog, not about that. But, yeah, so I just gotta look at more shit to throw at them. I'll think of more crap to talk about for the next episode, which will be after we deal with, the shit that's behind door number 1. You know, basically as soon as I hit another save point after what's going to happen in, like, 2 seconds. Oh, here's the fucking switch. Good hiding spot. It's just slightly annoying. Alright, where's your other switch? I don't even know why they're bothering with this shit. Kind of just stupid. Not even really a puzzle, it's just, like, slightly hidden. Alright, which one of these can I save over? That one? That one's from a long time ago. I'm way over level 28. What is my level, actually? Hold on. 40. Okay. I know I'm near the end of the game. Actually, no. I think I'm a little past the halfway point. So I think after this... Yeah, I think, like, after this is yeah, no, I think we're, like, at the halfway, if not... We're nearing the end-ish, though I might do the extra stuff. Actually, let me know in the comments of the video if you want me to do some of the extra stuff, like the doll thing. That boss fight's gonna be hard. I've actually never beaten that. I've never tried it yet. Maybe I should try doing that on my... What I might do, actually, when I hit endgame, is I might switch over to my other save file where, you know, I manage shit a little better. In some ways, in other ways I didn't. Maybe I should do that. I think I missed one of the switches. Let me go back. But, let me know if you want me to do that. Oh, wait, no, I can't, because I started one of them, and then I stopped playing because I was starting to do something else. Never mind, ignore me. I had to do everything from the start. Because I did a couple things anyway. Fuck.
A barrier! She's a Therian!
Third time's the charm, eh, kid?
Yeah.
You're Medusa? I am. And who might you be? We're like you. We carry grudges against the Abbey. And Shepherd Artorias.
It's gonna be okay. We came to get you out of here, Medusa.
There's no escape.
What?
Please, don't give up. I can...
No, you don't understand. There's no escape for you. If you dare sully Shepherd Artorias' ideals and the light the Abbey shines upon the world, I will kill you all!
Well, that happened. Well, time to kill snakes. First, we start with the snakes, and then we fight her. Is she actually in the fight, or is it just the snakes right now? I think it's just the snakes right now. But these snakes are fairly easy. Actually, what level are these snakes even? Oh, they're 29. Yeah, no wonder we're just beating the shit out of them. Alright, come on, now for the actual fight.
They just keep coming.
That snake woman keeps summoning them. If we don't go after her directly, there'll be no end to it.
Your left hand. Don't tell me you're the calamity.
Why are you doing this, Medusa? Why fight for the Abbey after they forced you to become a Therian?
They didn't. I became one of my own free will.
But your daughter, slain at an exorcist's hands. You must hate the Abbey for that, don't you?
Oh, I feel hate. Toward a world where demons spawn from the people's malevolence.
You know about malevolence?
The exorcist told me the truth. Diana turned into a demon because of the malevolence she radiated. I knew what I had to do. Become a Therian, and devour malevolence so that such a tragedy would never repeat itself. It matters not what dreadful form my body may take. I will revive Enominat and change this wretched world! If that's how it is, fine. We'll take you by force.
Velvet's lucky she didn't get as, like, a scary transformation. Oh, well. Okay, there we go. I was trying to figure out which button to do the Mystic card again. Oh, fuck! There goes my abilities. I didn't need those. Come on, I'm trying to get a good hit. I'm trying to get some of my stuff back. Come on, stop guarding me. I want to get stuff back. Alright, I got one back. Okay, can I get another one by killing this guy? Okay, cool. That'll do. And now we do what every DM's nightmare is. When you send one guy at the party and then get surprised when they just get fucking stomped in. I'll never understand, like, Pathfinder for being like, and then we send one guy at you. Okay, can you stop? Do I have an item for this? Prevents all status ailments. Removes all status ailments from one. Out. Okay, life bottle? No. Okay, good. That's actually what I need to do, even though the wording is funny and confused me and I didn't know that would actually work. Oh, nice! I got all my fucking power back. No, none of that. I'll have none of that, lady. You're going to die. Stop blocking, that's rude. Whenever she, like, gets reflected back and she goes, yeah, it sounds more like she's saying shit. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just me because I'm immature. Probably because of me being immature. Alright, now back to the snake lady. And now she's dizzy, so there's that. Nah, you can't really get me with that shit. I'm temporarily immune. But I remember she petrified me, like, last time, too. Oh my god, I'm just comboing her to death. No. Hold on. No. Blocking you won't save you. There we go, finally, I got the trigger. She's still alive. Then again, so am I. Just barely. I need to back off for a second. Alright, as long as I use this, though, I'm immune for a little bit. And she seems to only want to use Petrify on me, even though I'm now immune to it. Temporarily, but hey, whatever. Immunity is still immunity, isn't it? What level is she? Okay, so we do have the level advantage. Oh! Aizen and Eleanor... Oh. Oh! Okay, Laphicet, you need to start reviving people. Start with me. I'm the player character. Why aren't you dead? Okay. Jesus, that was close. That was almost a party wipe.
It's over. Curse you, Lord of Calamity. Lord of Calamity? That's the name of the Demon Lord who will bring about the Age of Chaos. The unrepentant embodiment of malevolence, whose blind pursuit of self-gratification will rain destruction upon the world. The irredeemable, uncontrollable personification of human sins. An evil like you. Demon, Therian, Lord of Calamity, call me whatever you like. But if I'm the supposed Lord of Demons, then you're just a minion to be used as I please. Nothing more. No, I refuse. What happened to my Diana was my fault. That's why I will fight you until my dying breath!
Stop!
Don't get in my way!
No! Enough mothers have died. I won't let you join them! Eleanor and Kamawana, they both lost their mothers too. It's a terrible thing.
Kamawana?
A little girl that the Abbey forcefully made into a Therian. Her mother tried to save her, but she failed. All she could do was to offer her own life to fill her child's empty stomach.
Kamawana's been crying ever since. She misses her mother. If you die here, I can only imagine how sad that would make your Diana.
Diana!
You don't need me anymore, Mom. I get it. You love this new dad more than your own daughter!
No, honey. I did it for you. But you really thought I stopped loving you. And the malevolence made you into a demon. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, Diana.
Medusa.
She'll be all right. She's just unconscious.
Let's grab her and haul her back.
I'll place her under a binding art, just in case.
Gotta hand it to the Abbey. Very resourceful, taking advantage of Medissa's regrets like that. Making her into a Therian who would do their bidding.
It's just so cruel.
Who cares? Reason above all, no?
It's true. The way I feel goes against all reason. There's no telling what'll happen to Helives once we take Medissa out of here. And yet I'm doing exactly that, all on account of my own hang-ups. Even crushing Medissa's honest resolve.
According to reason, malevolence is the fault of the individual. You assume no responsibility or guilt for what happens to them.
I refuse to turn a blind eye to the consequences of my actions. I chose this path to seek the truth, not to deny it. If I'm to betray reason, then that is the very least I should do.
You're too much, you know that? You and Medissa both. Quit overthinking things. Just blame all the suffering on the Lord of Calamity. Makes life easier.
Velvet,
I'm not trying to cheer you up. I'm just saying it doesn't bother me. Whatever's coming, I can handle it.
Alright, and let's get to a save point, and we're going to end the episode for today. If I remember, it's just, like, right outside the door here. I really love Velvet and Eleanor's characters. They're both really... I mean, the entire cast is, but they're probably my two favorite in this game. Probably two of my favorite characters in, like, RPGs in general. But anyway, let me save the game and stop recording for today. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed Tales of Berseria for today, and I'll see you tomorrow or in a couple days, depending on how it takes me, how long it takes me to upload, because I'm a little sporadic. Have a good day.